Why are 90-Day Fiancé stars Sarper and Shekinah in hot water during the tell-all? Sarper and Shekinah appeared for the 90-Day Fiancé Tell-All Part 2, and the latter ended up in hot water with a lot of people. In the most recent episode dropped on June 29, 2025, viewers saw Shekinah go against, particularly Shekinah, and then later with other cast members. The fiasco started when Annie revealed that she took offense when Shekinah asked if she was a trans woman. Although Shekinah does not think that the question was problematic because it was rooted in genuine curiosity. 90-Day Fiancé star Aaliyah took over and explained that, as a trans woman herself, she does not think that the question was rude. Sean then said that the question, even though not rude, was not a necessary one and could be avoided. Later, when the two couples were talking backstage, Amani decided to thank Sarper for his thoughtful questions and the support that he gave her and Matt during their conversation with Annie. However, Shekinah chimed in and asked Sarper to be wary of the nice comments coming from Amani. This angered Matt and Amani once again, with him even calling Shekinah catty. Amani said that she was taking Sarper too, and his wife had no business coming between them. Shekinah walked off into her dressing room and was visibly angry. Amani then decided to apologize to her just for the sake of burying the hatchet, but Shekinah was not on board and asked her 90-Day Fiancé co-star to walk off and not disturb her. 90-Day Fiancé, Danielle and Shekinah have an online row. The row between Danielle and Shekinah started when the former revealed that she had messaged the latter and her husband, Sarper, before the 90-Day Fiancé tell-all, wishing them good luck during the filming. However, Shekinah interrupted and said that Danielle had only messaged Sarper and not her. This prompted Matt and Amani to jump into the argument and call them out. Sarper then asked Matt to stay quiet because he was interrupting. Then Sean asked Danielle to continue with her explanation, and she resumed and said that Shekinah does press interviews that she pays for herself, during which she says false things. Danielle accused Shekinah of calling her trash and for the streets. Shekinah then clapped back by saying that Danielle was also lying about her on the internet, claiming that she had bought bots to put mean messages on the latter's Instagram. She said that is not the case because those mean messages are real and from people who also think that she is a nasty person. 90-Day Fiancé Tell-All Part 2 Recap. Shekinah and Amani argue while the cast agrees on E is after money. 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 Tell-All Part 2 dropped on TLC on. The episode saw a huge fiasco between Amani, Annie, and Shekinah. It was revealed that the latter had asked Amani if her girlfriend was trans, which had offended Annie. However, Shekinah does not think that this was something worth getting offended about. Soon, Aaliyah chimed in with her opinion because she is a trans woman and knows better about the topic. She said that asking someone if they were trans is not a problematic question, but 90-Day Fiancé star Sean pointed out that it is an unnecessary one. Then the producers moved on and rolled out a clip of a row that happened between Amani and Annie. She told her girlfriend that one cannot take a rear and turn her into a housewife. This comment came after she was trying to transfer money to her account, but it failed constantly. The situation angered Annie, who decided to step away from the relationship to express her frustration. 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 Tell-All Part 2 Recap. The cast thinks Annie is after Amani and Matt's money. When the cast questioned 90-Day Fiancé star Amani on why she had made such a derogatory comment, Annie revealed that things were said in the heat of the moment when she was being sent $4,000 but did not receive them. It was revealed that they almost broke up their entire relationship just based on this. Sean also said how bad this must have felt for Annie because she is working as an exotic dancer, and the trio met in that same setting. He said that to throw it in her face is a bad thing. If Annie revealed that Amani has apologized a lot of times for her words. When asked how much money Matt and Amani, in total, have sent Annie till now, the throuple estimated that it was close to $60,000. The cast then pointed out that it feels like a red flag that Annie would leave the moment Amani could not send her a little money, despite giving a lot. Amani agreed and said, "The one time I said no, the relationship almost ended." 90-Day Fiancé Tell-All host Sean then asked the cast members if they think there is a scam going on right now and if Annie is just in this relationship for the money, and the majority of them raised their hands. 90-Day Fiancé The Shekinah and Amani row. The cast then takes a break, and Sarper and Shekinah and Matt and Amani meet backstage. Here, Amani thanks Sarper for asking her valid questions and being supportive of her. However, Shekinah got in the middle and told her man to be careful of Amani's nice words. This again started a fight between the two ladies, which ended with Shekinah walking off. Amani said that she does not understand how Sarper tolerates Shekinah because she is impossible to deal with. 90-day fiancés Sarper and Shekinah reveal where they stand after explosive tell-all special. Despite recently filming a dramatic tell-all episode for TLC's hit reality show, the duo are trying their best to keep their marriage intact. "We're together," Shekinah exclusively shared with Us Weekly at the 10th anniversary event of Juicy Scoop with Heather McDonald on Wednesday, June 25th. "Listen, we're a real couple, so we go through real ups and downs. Right now, we're up. Tomorrow we might be down. We don't know." Before stepping out at STK restaurant in Westwood, California, the couple admitted that they started the day down. But after a few hours, things were back to looking promising again. 90-Day Fiancé spin-off guide. Before the 90 days, hunt for love and more in the TLC universe. Weary Scorpios, so it makes perfect sense, right? Shekinah told us. "We love hard, fight hard." Part 1 of the 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 tell-all special aired on June 22nd. During the explosive episode, Sarper revealed that Shekinah kicked him out less than a month after their wedding and spent 10 days in a rental after they got into another fight. Now that the dust has settled, the pair are trying to focus on the positives of their relationship. "Our ideal date night is in bed," Shekinah shared with us. "We're doing a hardcore bed rot. We're literally watching our trashiest shows, eating the most disgusting American snacks." The pair agreed that they are guilty of watching too much Love After Lockup while enjoying their beloved frozen yogurt. When asked to share what they admire most about each other, both Shekinah and Sarper were quick to praise the other even if things get a little crazy. "I call her evil baby," Sarper said. "Sometimes so innocent, sometimes can be an evil bitch. I don't know what I'm dealing with. I love her." Shekinah added, "I love his cute little face. He's just such a little baby right now. He can turn very evil, very fast. Don't be disguised by this sweet face." 90-Day Fiancé original couples status check. Who is still together? As for where they stand with the other couples, perhaps it's safe to describe it as up and down just like their marriage. "We are good with real couples," Sarper teased before referencing 90-Day Fiancé's first throuple. "Sincere, real couples. Everyone, maybe millions, have fantasies of threesomes. That's a fantasy of people, but after this season, even I don't want one." 90-Day Fiancé Season 12. Latest news, release date, potential cast, and everything we know. As the current season of 90-Day Fiancé nears its conclusion, there are already talks about plans for Season 12. This long-running reality TV show, which premiered in, continues to captivate viewers with its unique concept and compelling storylines. 90-Day Fiancé Season 11, which aired in February, saw the comeback of a familiar couple, Sarper and Shekinah Garner, who marked the show's 90th wedding. The season also introduced a throuple for the first time, Matt, Amani Jalassi, and Eni Aguirre. With the success of Season 11, excitement is building for Season 12. 7 couples were featured in 90-Day Fiancé Season 11, with 6 of them tying the knot before the finale. The throuple, which hadn't even started the K-1 visa process when they joined the show, had a major argument with Eni towards the end of the season. All 7 couples are set to appear in the 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 tell-all, which will be divided into 2 parts. During those episodes, they'll discuss the most important moments and provide updates about their lives after filming the show. 90-Day Fiancé Season 12 latest news. The network hasn't officially announced the release of 90-Day Fiancé Season 12. So far, there has been no information shared by TLC or the official 90-Day Fiancé Instagram account regarding the next season. However, given the franchise's success, it's probable that the next season is currently in development. A Reddit user, Blackdina Sunnyday, has suggested that filming for a new season may have already started. In June 2025, the Redditor user posted a picture taken at an airport in Manila, Philippines, with the caption, 90-Day Fiancé new cast for new season? The Redditor stated, "I was in NAIA Terminal 3 and saw this scene being filmed and directed by foreigners, which is supposed to be for the 90-Day Fiancé. They mentioned that the film crew was instructing a mother-son duo on how to interact with a woman, and added, and they kept repeating some scenes like how the couple hug and so on." In response to other Redditors, the OP clarified that the American cast member wasn't Colt Johnson but a new person who had not been seen on TV yet. 90-Day Fiancé Season 12 potential release date. 90 Day Fiancé Season 12 hasn't been officially confirmed yet. The network hasn't officially confirmed 90 Day Fiancé Season 12, so its release date is currently unknown. However, looking at the casting patterns of past seasons, the next season may feature anywhere from 5 to 8 couples. This hints at the introduction of several new pairs who will reunite in the United States after successfully securing their K-1 visas. Typically, 90 Day Fiancé seasons premiere in the last quarter of the year, with a few exceptions. Therefore, it remains unclear when exactly viewers can expect the release of Season 12. 90 Day Fiancé Season 12 potential cast Sheila Mengubat and David Dangerfield could join Season 12. The network hasn't yet announced the cast for 90 Day Fiancé Season 12, and there is no teaser for the upcoming season. This lack of information makes it difficult to predict which new couples will be featured. Amani and Matt might be part of Season 12 if they end their marriage and Annie's K-1 visa is approved. Similarly, Sheila Mengubat could also appear in the season with David Dangerfield if her K-1 visa is approved. However, one thing is certain, even the strongest couples will face challenges before saying I do in 90 Day Fiancé season. After the show's 90th wedding, real couples from 90 Day Fiancé explain why love for the franchise endures. CNN. When 90 Day Fiancé, the other way cast members Shekinah Garner and Sarper got married in bed, the pair seemed to thrill and enrage their audience in equal measure. Some viewers offered up congratulations to the newlyweds in comments on social media, while others viewed the nuptials as a stunt meant to garner the pair more airtime. Welcome to the world of the 90 Day franchise, shows people love to watch and live to hate watch. Garner and Guven's wedding was the 90th of the franchise, which has multiple shows and millions of fans. The original show, 90 Day Fiancé, premiered on TLC in January, featuring stories about Americans who fall in love with people from other countries. The 90 Day refers to the amount of time an individual with a K-1 fiancé visa has to marry their U.S. sponsor and start the process to become an American citizen. The franchise has grown to have multiple spin-off series, including 90 Day Fiancé, Before the 90 Days, 90 Day, The Single Life, 90 Day Fiancé, Love in Paradise and The Last Resort. Like CNN, TLC is part of Warner Brothers. Discovery. Loren and Alexei Brovarnik joined the show after meeting and falling in love in Israel, where she had traveled as part of a birthright trip in 2013. Viewers have followed their lives over the past 10 years as they settled in Florida and welcomed 3 children. It hasn't always been easy, something Loren learned after she underwent a surgical mommy makeover, which caused some tension with her husband and divided viewers. You're always being judged, Loren Brovarnik told CNN. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, and you can't do it right no matter what. Public scrutiny hasn't dissuaded the couple from participating in several spin-offs, including 90 Day Fiancé, Pillow Talk, and Loren and Alexei, After the 90 Days. They will next be seen in a new season of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After? It's a brilliant concept and every story is different, Brovarnik said of the entire franchise. Alon Orstian, senior vice president for production and development for TLC, credits the appeal of 90 Day shows to their mix of romance and drama. It's boy meets girl meets boy, girl meets girl, he said. People love to see the romantic journeys. People love the roller coaster relationships, and 90 Day Fiancé gives it this twist of this international component. He insists that the show is not scripted, as some on social media have suggested. Orstian said they aim to cast individuals who are open, being honest, giving full access, being ready to wear your heart on your sleeve, being ready to dig deep and to be ready, willing, and able to sort of have your most intimate experiences be out there. That's not so easy. Not everyone can do that, and it's something that we have to be mindful of in the casting process. And sometimes even during productions people become more guarded, Orstian said. It's hard to do these stories and to make a show like this if people aren't ready to sort of open up and give full access. That's really what makes the best cast members, people who are just ready to go there. Kenny Niedermeyer and Armando Rubio became famous for their appearance on 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, when Niedermeyer moved to Mexico, married Rubio, and become co-parent to Rubio's daughter, Hannah, 12. The couple even had a spin-off titled Kenny and Armando, Love is Love. The two men said they didn't quite know what to expect when they joined the franchise, but it's been a great experience. I think our favorite part is that we were able to tell our story, and I think it helped a lot of people that are in our situation that might feel kind of left out or they feel like a lot of people don't support them. Niedermeyer said. He added that occasional negativity they received for sharing their lives was something that made them closer. We felt so much support along the way, Niedermeyer said. We weren't sure what to expect when we signed on to do 90 Day Fiancé, but we were pleasantly surprised and I think it really made a difference in our lives. 90 Day Fiancé Last Resort Season 3 will feature this shocking change instead of the usual format and cast. 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 3 is rumored to be very different from its first two seasons, sparking excitement among fans of the 90 Day Fiancé franchise. The spin-off brings together couples facing serious challenges in a last attempt to save their relationships. Season 1 featured popular pairs like Big Ed Brown and Liz Woods, along with Yara Zaya and Jovi Dufresne. Season 2 followed the dramatic breakdown of Jasmine Pineda and Gino Palazzolo's relationship. With its intense drama and emotional confessions, the show has become a fan favorite, and anticipation for 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 3 is already building. According to Shah Booty, production hasn't finalized everything, but the blogger has reported that since the network has been shifting a lot of their productions to other countries, such as for Hunt for Love, the third season of 90 Day, The Last Resort won't be filmed in the US, it will be international/overseas. Moreover, the 90 Day Fiancé expert also claims that while the couples for Season 3 have not been finalized yet, some international favorites might make the cut. Sarper and Shekinah Garner will most likely be on the show. What 90 Day? The Last Resort possibly going international means what's next for 90 Day? The Last Resort, 90 Day. The Last Resort Season 1 was filmed in the Florida Keys. 5 couples headed to Isla Bella Beach Resort in January to shoot the season, which later premiered in August. In contrast, Season 2 was filmed at the Omni Scottsdale Resort and Spa at Monte Lucia in Scottsdale, Arizona. The shift in location marked a change from the tropical beach vibes of Season 1 to a more rustic desert aesthetic. The Arizona setting, with its desert landscapes and iconic cacti, played a key role in Season 2's visuals, including the memorable photo shoot featuring all 6 participating couples. Nothing about the upcoming season's location has been officially confirmed, though the blogger has suggested it might be filmed on international shores. If true, this change could allow cast members who have not yet received their spousal or K-1 visas to participate. It would also offer a refreshing change of scenery for viewers who enjoy the global travel aspect of shows like Before the 90 Days or The Other Way. Additionally, it could provide an opportunity for 90 Day Fiancé couples who have relocated abroad to return to the franchise and share updates on their relationships. Our take on 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 3 rumored cast. Sarper and Shekinah aren't even married yet on 90 Day Fiancé, but fans are already predicting they'll appear in the next season of 90 Day, The Last Resort, especially since Shekinah has been hinting at a split on social media. Another rumored couple for Season 3 is Danielle Gates and Johan Geronimo, who have gone through several breakups and reconciliations while living together in the Dominican Republic. Meanwhile, Darcy Silva remains a fan favorite, especially after declaring she is single multiple times since marrying Georgi Rusev in November, fueling speculation about her potential return to the franchise.